As I sat there that night talking to Diane Marie, I didn't realize that she was busy mentoring me just by talking to me, by telling me her stories and having genuine interest and concern for my well-being in this crazy, fucked up industry. That's what she was doing. It took me years to figure it out, but I finally get it. At the time, I didn't, and I was determined to find a mentor. I went home and thought, I'm gonna find one of these mentors. I didn't know who it was gonna be, but I knew it was gonna be somebody good. Problem was, I didn't know any dominatrixes. So I opened DDI magazine, Dominance Directory International, and I looked at these women and thought, wow, it looks like they have their act together. After my husband died, I was packing and leaving. And those DDI magazines, they were some of the last things to get packed. I sat there looking at them. I was cold and frightened. Had no idea what I was going to do with the rest of my life, but I knew I was packing and leaving. I sat there in my garage looking at them, sobbing. I figured I better write them some letters. So I got some paper and a pen, and I scratched out 10 letters, almost the same handwritten letter, word for word. I've been doing this a short time, and my life is in a weird, tumultuous place, and I really need somebody to help me, and won't you please mentor me? Love, Widow. And I just folded them up and put them in the mail. I didn't even spell Amanda Wildfire's name right. I spelled it Wildfire, but there are Y's in it. I didn't even take the opportunity to actually look. I didn't know any of these women. I just knew I needed somebody to help me because I was freaking out. I couldn't be in this little town anymore. I had to go somewhere. I'll go to the ocean. I'll go to California. So I just had all my stuff sent. I found a home for my cat, and I got on an airplane in nothing but a fur coat, a giant pair of platform boots with stilettos, and a little red handbag that had my husband's cremated remains and my passport in it. That was it. I had this layover in Oakland, and this old woman, she came up to me in the bathroom, looked me up and down. Are you wearing anything at all under that coat? Not a thing. That's great! Yay! Thank you very much for coming. Wow. This has been closing night of If Lucy Had a Whip, Tales of a Goofball Dominatrix. I'm Widow Centauri, and I want to take a second to thank my wonderful director, Lorelei Erisis. Yay! I really couldn't have done any of this without her. She helped me from the very beginning, said, "You've got a show here, girl. Sit down and tell me these stories." She made me sit in front of a camera while I told the stories. Then she made me write all the stories out. And God, they were a mess. They were full of ands and ums, and boy, I just likes. Thanks, Ben. A lot of likes. Like this and like that. I'm from California. That's what we say. Like, I don't know, dude. There was a lot of that in there. And without Lorelei, I really wouldn't have been able to do this tonight. So, yay! Thank you, Lorelei. I'm gonna go out into my little lobby, try and sell you guys some rubber chickens. I hope you buy them, because if you don't, I'll have to take them back to California, and I'll be pissed at all of you. And if you do, then I won't have to, and I'll have some money, and that would be better than rubber chickens right now. Never. I love them. I love the rubber chickens. And then we're all gonna go back to my place, and, well, really Lorelei's place, and have some drinks. There's some liquor there, because that's what we do here on Cape Cod. We drink a lot of booze, And if there is any booze left on the 3rd, we're not leaving. We're going to get stuck here. So I hope you can all help us get the fuck out of here. And thank you all again for coming. It has been a fabulous closing night. Thank you.